Hello guys, this is the Eradicator, and today we have a very special video. It's a video about Star Wars. I know I haven't made any videos about Star Wars for a very long time. Actually, for those very few of you who have been following this channel since the very beginning, you know that I started this channel with Star Wars videos. So I guess the circle is now complete, as one would say. Because, well, yesterday, no, it was not yesterday, it was already 2 days ago. Well, the episode 9 trailer was out, and I thought it was the appropriate time to have a little, not really a reaction, but I find these cheesy, but a little breakdown and analysis, and I'm going to tell you guys what I think, you know. Because for those of you who know me, you know I'm a huge, well, I was a huge Star Wars fan until episode 8 came out. And that really destroyed a huge part of what made me a Star Wars fan. All the disrespect that have been going on right after the movie was out, and has been going on until they realize that they're starting losing a lot of money by behaving like that and going that direction. So there's a part of me that really hopes that episode 9 is going to make the right thing, but at the same time, there's a part of me that that is rather worried that they're going to have to deal with all the damage and the BS that has been done pretty much, yeah, since Director Ryan Johnson had been given full control of the direction of the previous movie of the saga. So anyway, before further ado, we're gonna watch the trailer again, or watch it for the first time. So for those of you who have never watched it, and then we'll talk about it. So here we go.
We've passed on all we know. 1,000 generations live in you now. But this is your fight. Be with you. No one's ever really gone.
Right. All right. Well, what do you think about this? Well, I would say the first half of the trailer is boring. We have 1 minute, entire minute of Rey, who, I'm sorry, I just can't connect with her. This character, and this is symbolized. Where is it? This is symbolized exactly by this moment, right? This here. In the prequel trilogies, and even in the original trilogies, we're explained that it takes years and years of training for Jedis to be ready and complete and to do all of these crazy things that they do. Rey can do it just like that, with no master. She just had a few days of training with Luke Skywalker, and then she took the books at the end of episode 8, and that's about it. Now she can do these super big backflips and end up on some kind of TIE silencers, which is this more modern TIE interceptor. This is BS. This is BS, and this makes me really. This is why I can't connect. I mean, I wanted to give episode 7 a chance, and that's why I really enjoyed episode 7. This is the only movie of the of the sequel trilogy that I watched multiple times. But this doesn't make any sense to me. This doesn't make any sense, and this is. I mean, I'm pretty sure Daisy Ridley is a wonderful, was a wonderful person, and people seem to think that way, and that's really good. But the character is so poorly written, and the fact that she's given everything just like that doesn't make any sense. And people would say, oh, that you don't like women. That's actually BS. If this had been a male character, I would have thought exactly the same thing. And then you would say, oh, but how about Luke? How did he train himself? Well, Luke had Yoda. Luke spent a lot of time training with Yoda on Dagobah. Well, not a lot of time, but certainly some time. I don't know. Maybe we will learn things. Maybe there will be an explanation as of why Rey is like that and who she is, and maybe she was a student in Luke's original Jedi temple, and she forgot it, and she was placed on Jakku to be saved. I don't know, but this to me is really I wouldn't say game breaking, but it's immersion breaking. Now, where's that planet here? I would love this to be Tatooine. Especially we can see all these different geological aspects. It means there used to be water before. We know that there used to be water on Tatooine. It would be awesome if they would go back to Tatooine. But I'm afraid that this is going to be Jakku again. Which, again, I have absolutely no interest in Jakku at all. Because prequel trilogy, I guess. What else do we have this Christmas? Well, whatever. Interesting shots here. This makes me think of the planet that we see in Rogue One with these shots at night and some kind of starship going to some place where the weather seems desolate, and anything that reminds me of Rogue One. Rogue One was a very pleasant surprise. I love that movie. So anything that reminds me of Rogue One and is made in a similar fashion of Rogue One is going to please me very much. I don't know is this going to be where Maz Kanata is going to be. We know Maz Kanata is going to be in this movie. Is this our stronghold? We don't know. Now have a look at this. This to me looks like a Knight of Ren. And Kylo Ren seems to be teaching them a lesson. Is he betraying them? Is he going to the light side? We don't know. But it seems like he's going to rebuild his mask. Which I saw in a video is a symbolic image. The reconstruction of the mask is symbolizing how J.J. Abrams is trying to repair what was broken by Rian Johnson. I like that idea. Now, next one, we have more pictures of Finn and Poe. They seem to be on the same planet as what's her name? As Rey. What's her name? See, that's how unpowerful these characters are. Seem to be on the same planet as Rey. So it would be great to see all the characters all together going on the same mission. Now, this is something that we've been wanting to see ever since Episode 7. Lando in the Millennium Falcon. It's good to see Billy D. Williams back in Episode 9. I think it's a shame that they had to wait all the way until the last movie to bring him back. He himself didn't know if he was going to come back or not. He did seem very disappointed for all these years. Finally, he is back. Why? Well, they don't have really much a choice because Luke is dead, Han is dead, Carrie Fisher is dead, so obviously Leia is gonna die. So who else do you bring back? Yoda is a Force ghost that is very crazy and insane. So you bring back Lando. I really hope that they're going to respect his character and not disrespect him like they've done with every single other characters. This seems to be again in the same planet. To me, this looks like Tatooine. Look at these. Look at these machines here. These look like the type of machines you would see on Tatooine. I would love to see Tatooine one more time. Oh yeah. It seems like C-3PO is going to get some action. He's got a weird antenna on him. Did you notice? Uh, I'm really wondering what they're going to do with C-3PO. There hasn't been much action with the droids in the sequel trilogy, and I also think that that's quite a shame. I would love to see the droids, especially C-3PO, have more, I mean, take a bigger role in this movie. This seems to be the medal that Luke was given, so are they going to mourn Luke? Maybe. Oh, no, please! I'm so upset that Luke has died in Episode 8. He should have died in 9 if he was going to die at all. Uh, Now this is very interesting that we still have Leia's character. I really wonder how they are going to send up. And this, guys, is also interesting. They seem to be, so have a look. The weather seems to be quite temperate. Now, mark my words, it seems like a quite temperate weather. And then we see this. This is either the Death Star 1 or the Death Star 2. I would probably think it's the Death Star 2. And that we're looking at Endor here. Now, we know Endor does have oceans. And Endor is more temperate than Yavin. So that's why I believe that they are back on Endor here. And they're going to have to look for maybe things that, I don't know, that either Vader or Palpatine left in the Death Star 2. That would be awesome to have this kind of mission with all the band back together. The band of the sequel trilogy plus the Chewbacca and C-3PO. Where is R2? See, where is R2? That's something also rather interesting. And so here we go, Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. What kind of Skywalker? Is Rey a Skywalker? Does Skywalker mean the chosen one? Is it the rise of Anakin? We don't know. We don't know, but all of this reminds me of the terrible Episode 8 and that they killed Luke, and I'm pissed with that. So that's why I'm not hyped. There seems to be a lot of nostalgia with everything we've seen. Some people crying, some people say, oh, I've got no choice, like Rey, her reaction here. And it's like, oh, I got to do this, I got no choice. There's no... I also want to have some moments of joy. The only moment of joy we have in this trailer is when we see Lando laughing while he's piloting his old ship, but we don't even know why. So I'm not hyped at all. Am I intrigued? A little bit, because as a long time. I mean, I started watching Star Wars and being a Star Wars since I was 7. That was a long time ago, guys. So of course I want to know how this ends, but I'm going to have a look at this with not disgust, but a lot of sadness with what they've done. The fact that they didn't respect the original characters, combined with the fact that they didn't respect the fans, that we only had 2 Star Wars games since Disney bought Lucasfilm, which is absolutely a scandal, and both of these games sucked. I don't know in which state of mind I am right now. Probably unless we really have signs that they're gonna do something quite amazing. I don't know. They're gonna bring Thrawn or Ezra Bridger or Mara Jade. We've heard rumors. I don't have. These are not spoilers. These are just rumors because none of that is confirmed. So unless we have a trailer where we see some of these iconic characters that are finally going to make it into a motion picture, okay, maybe I will watch it at the theater. Otherwise, I'm going to do exactly what I did for Solo, a Star Wars story. I'm afraid the boycott will be quite operational when Episode 9 arrives, and I will watch it on the Chinese website. Which is what I did with Solo. I have no shame of doing it. And what can you do? I live in a country where they're not fighting this. I live in a country where they don't care if American companies are losing money. So what I'm going to do, since so far there are no signs that Disney wants to respect the fans and truly repair all the crap that they've done over the past couple of movies, then I will be watching this. I will continue what I've done with Solo, a Star Wars story. I will be watching this on a Chinese website. And I don't care if I get a computer virus. This is the Eradicator. I'm signing out. Hello, this is the Eradicator, and this month we have a giveaway. I'm giving away an Ursa rover Stella Fortuna, and all you need to do to get a chance of winning is to make sure to subscribe to this channel, drop a comment to any of the videos, and maybe you'll get the lucky winner. And look at this green little friend, how gorgeous it is. It is going to be perfect for your planet-side delivery missions or just chilling out, on any of the planetary surfaces that we have right now in Star Citizen. So there will be a lucky draw by the end of April, actually early May. It's going to be on Friday, May 3rd at 2 p.m. Beijing time. So note that down. It's going to be exactly the same as last time. I will first draw the winning video, and if you posted a comment during, in that video, then if you are a subscriber, then you will be entering the final lucky draw. So that's how we're going to proceed, guys. I will put the video of the last lucky draw in the description, so you're gonna see exactly how we do this. It's all real, it's not fake, it's not made by a machine, and we're all together chilling and having fun. So that's what we're going to do again this month. So everybody, good luck, and I'll see you guys in the verse.